Dear kids, welcome back to Andersen's Fairy Tales Time. Tonight, we're going to follow a kind young man on a journey filled with friendship, magic, and courage. This is the heartwarming story of the traveling companion. Snuggle up tight, let the moonlight glow soft around you, and let's begin our adventure. Once upon a time, there was a gentle boy named John. When his dear father passed away, John was left all alone, with only a few coins and a heart heavy with sadness. I'll travel the world, he thought, and maybe find happiness again. So he packed a small bag, said goodbye to his village, and set off down a winding road. One evening, as the sun set and the sky turned pink, John arrived at a village square. A kind-looking man approached him, suggesting they traveled together. John, who had been lonely, happily agreed. They were known as the traveling companions and walked together, sharing bread and stories under the stars. When they reached a town, they saw a poor man about to be hanged for stealing bread to feed his children. John wanted to help. The traveling companion took out a small, glowing flower from his pocket and tossed it towards the gallows. The rope turned into a ribbon and the man's chains fell off. The crowd cheered, and the poor man hugged his children, all because of their kindness. As they traveled farther, they heard about a princess who had fallen deathly ill. No doctor could cure her, and the king promised that anyone who healed her could marry her and become king. Let's try to help her, John said. The traveling companions agreed, and they went to the castle. In the princess's room, her face was pale as a lily, and she barely breathed. The traveling companion leaned close and whispered something in her ear, then placed a tiny leaf on her forehead. Slowly, the princess's cheeks turned pink, and she opened her eyes. She was healed. The king and queen cried with joy. "You have saved our daughter," the king said. "Will you marry her, John?" John was overjoyed, but before he could answer, the traveling companion gently touched his shoulder. "I must tell you a secret," he said. "I am an angel sent from heaven to watch over you. Your father prayed for someone to guide you, and I came. Now that you've found happiness and kindness in your heart, I can return home." John hugged his friend tightly, tears in his eyes. "Thank you for everything," he said. The angel smiled, then vanished like a wisp of starlight. Soon after, John married the kind princess. They ruled the kingdom warmly and fairly and were loved by all. John never felt lonely again, believing his father and angel companions were watching over him. Dear kids, remember, kindness brings friendship and happiness, even in loneliness. Let your heart be light like John's. Know that love is always around, and sleep well. Sweet dreams, and see you next time in Andersen's Fairy Tales.